Not so spicy. I thought it was gonna be spicier. Not that bad. Actually, I'm lying. It's tingling now. Szechuan pepper. Mmm.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing amazing. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere coming at you from beautiful Punakha, Bhutan. Today I'm super excited because I'm finally going to experience Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan. It's a 2-hour drive west from here, and on the way we're going to stop and have a traditional Bhutanese breakfast. We might see some monkeys, and then when we finally get to Thimphu, we're going to see the Big Buddha temple. All right, guys, let's hit the road. Let's go to Thimphu. This road we're driving on is the main road, the only road that connects the capital with Punakha. And you can continue on this road all the way to Paro, or if we go east, we can go all the way to the eastern region, so central and eastern. This side is considered to be the western region. And what's the district? So we're in Punakha district, and the next district is Thimphu district. Yes. As you can see, I mean, you're basically wedged onto the mountain, and that's it. Restaurants, different hotels, gas stations. Beautiful day, man. I love how the mist is over the mountains. It's not so hot today.
Not so hot.
Not so hot.
I was born in Punakha, then I studied in Punakha, and this year it's my 14th year working as a tour guide, so I've been to this road so many times. It's the only road that connects the western part to the eastern part. Thimphu is the capital city of Bhutan, where 100,000 people live. This is the only capital in the world where we don't have any traffic lights. The traffic has been monitored by a traffic policeman. It's a grey langur.
Grey langur?
Yes. White face, black face, white monkey.
Don't go near. How close can I get? Oh, he's gone. So if you guys don't know, there's monkeys here.
And if you happen to go to the south, we have another species of monkey called golden langur. That is also one of the endangered species in the world.
Drukdruel restaurant. It's open. Hopefully they got some food.
Ordering you rice and shakam dashti, which means shakam means the dry beef with cheese and chili. There will be some gravy in it.
Oh, it's chili.
Yeah.
Perfect.
These
Yeah.
are the menu.
That's good.
Okay.
So this restaurant's nice, man. With a view. Look at this view. So it's a small little restaurant cafeteria, like. Wow. Look at this view. Rice paddy fields. I don't know, was it raining last night? A little bit of water coming down. Beautiful. Gorgeous, man. Love it. Rice paddy fields, you got the mountains, a few different houses, and this is basically how a village is, right? Spread out. So the village is this, houses all over the place, and you have rice paddy fields in between. It's a gorgeous day, guys. Look at that, look at that. Right up there. Small little town.
I am also ordering you puta. Puta means the buckwheat noodles that is from the central parts of Bhutan.
And here we have ngaja and suja. Ngaja is milk tea, suja is butter tea. I go for the milk tea. Very similar to chai. They always put ginger, right? I'm pretty sure.
It's a ginger milk tea. Usually when they boil the water, they put some ginger in it. So morning, usually at home, we always drink the salted butter tea.
I won't lie, for me the butter tea is too much. It's just like pure butter. It's like they literally melted a bar of butter with tea. Crazy, but they like it. It's a little too much. I like this.
We'll go and see how they make the buckwheat noodles.
Oh, so they're making the buckwheat noodles here?
Yes.
Oh, great.
It's called as puta.
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 For me, the best buckwheat noodles I've ever had were in China, because they have a lot of buckwheat noodles. These looks amazing as well.
Once like she boils it, she'll take out the noodles and she will try to like fry it, mix it with some other things.
After she took out the noodles, she's gonna now fry them. But first she's gonna put some chili paste in. So she put oil, chili paste, and she's gonna throw the noodles onto it. Wow, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be super spicy. I've never had buckwheat noodles for breakfast, but I'm ready for it. After she fried the chilies a little bit, then she cracked an egg, threw it in. So it's basically like a chili omelet, and then she's gonna throw those buckwheat noodles in. Amazing. Can I try?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So what is that? Salt?
Salt.
So what she did is she put the noodles here. She threw some more chilies in there, like powdered chili, right? And then she threw everything on top. And this is like a scrambled egg chili buckwheat noodle breakfast. I think this is gonna be my favorite plate of the entire trip. Look at this. Incredible buckwheat noodles mixed with eggs, chilies, chili powder. I mean, it's gonna be super spicy. Dude, can't wait. Oh yeah, good amount of pepper and salt. Oh, I love buckwheat noodles. Not so spicy. I thought it was gonna be spicier. Not that bad. Actually, I'm lying. It's tingling now. Szechuan pepper. Super spicy. So my boy here just surprised me with this incredible dish. This is dried beef, but it's dried beef that has then been cooked, and then there's chilies, there's onion, and it's in like a sort of like a broth, right?
Yes.
So I drink the broth. Oh man, it's a spicy broth. Chili broth. I'm gonna get some of this, see what it tastes like. Very spicy. The beef itself has absorbed some of that broth. A little tingly inside. Very Szechuan style pepper as well. And it's tender. It's soft, so it's chewable. It's not super hard. And then here, I'm just gonna have another bite. Spring onion. Dude, so good. I'm loving this breakfast, man. Between the noodles and the beef. And some red rice. And here we have the easy. So it's just basically chili salsa. Get some of that, put it right there. Mix it up. Yeah, this is good together. Chili salsa for breakfast. Can't get enough of the beef. Nice piece of pie in there as well. So this restaurant's like a 20-minute drive from Punakha. Very small restaurant, epic view. And they also have some stuff here for sale, some like purses, everything that's made in Bhutan. But the food is phenomenal. I really love that in Bhutan, chili is not a spice, it's a vegetable. Love the easy. This is something that you're gonna have every single day for breakfast. I mean, you don't have to eat it, obviously, but you should. Love the broth, it's super spicy, so good. The easy, it's too much. And they're all a little different. No, it's never the same, but obviously they're using the same two main chilies. So it's my third breakfast in Bhutan, and the noodles is the one thing that's been different because that's more Eastern, and but you have always rice, right? Always rice and always easy. One last bite. Spicy, spicy. That was such a phenomenal meal. But we're done. Now, let's go to Thimphu. The capital is calling us. Let's go. The capital, Thimphu.
Buckwheat noodles which you had, it's from the central parts of Bhutan. So in the central parts of Bhutan, mostly they grow buckwheat and they eat lots of buckwheat noodles and they eat buckwheat pancakes.
There's shrines like in every turn, right?
Yeah.
Basically small shrines and prayer bells. So we've been on the road for about 30 minutes since we left the restaurant, and this area has completely changed in terms of scenery. So the vegetation looks completely different. It feels like more wilderness, more forest, very green, and we're a lot higher now. We're like 8,000 feet above sea level, 8,100 you said,
Yeah.
And it's a lot colder up here. I mean, you stick your hand out the window and it's freezing, and as you can see, I mean, it just looks like a huge jungle. Very different from the other part because, you know, where we were in Punakha, it was basically like the rivers there, and there's way less trees, way less vegetation. Here, as you can see to the right, you have some rocks, but tons and tons of trees, huge forest. And what's the name of this forest?
It's called as Slumperi. The area is called as Slumperi.
Slumperi.
Yes.
So it's just wilderness.
Yes.
Any animals?
Yeah, you could see like Himalayan black bear, different kinds of deer. You could see wild boars, and even leopards and tigers in this area.
What? No way.
Yes.
I mean, leopards and tigers, but I'm sure it's really hard. You know, and the leopards, that's like at night, you know, they're nocturnal, so it's more difficult. What I would love to see is the bear, but that's gonna be impossible.
Now we are in Thimphu. Thimphu is a booming city. You could see like lots of construction of new buildings are going on.
And then here we actually have a fortress. This is the oldest fortress?
So the fortress which you can see is the first fortress built by the Unifier. It was built in 1629.
And right over here in front of us, you can see the peaks of the mountain. Snow. Yeah. Wow, bro. That is amazing. And this road we're on is the only highway, right?
Yes.
The only highway in Bhutan is this road.
The double lane expressway.
Double lane expressway, yeah. So there's 2 lanes and 2 lanes. Over here to the left, we have a river.
Yeah.
Over here we have lots of beautiful buildings, lots of different colors, lots of red, white. I love the pillars of the bottom of the buildings. They're all super colorful with like dragons. And over here at the very top, you can see the Buddha right up here. And that's where we're going next.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huge Buddha. Gold, right?
Gilded gold.
Gilded gold?
Yes.
Awesome. I like this. This is like first place that I see that's really, you know, populated in Bhutan, because everywhere else we've been, it's been very small in terms of population, and there's no lights here, no traffic lights, nothing.
No traffic lights.
Amazing.
On the way up to the Buddha, on the way you could see like 5 different colors of prayer flags, lots of them. So it has been like recently put in order to celebrate the birth anniversary of our current king.
And the color of the prayer flags is white, red, yellow, blue, green. Those are the 5 colors in Buddhism, right? The main 5 colors. And right here you can see over the city and the mountains in the background. Wow, that is really gorgeous, man. Look at those mountains. So beautiful. I haven't seen snow yet, like real snow. We're not gonna see snow on this trip, right?
You will.
Maybe. Let's see. Let's hope. I'm like a kid in a playground when I see snow, because like I never see snow in my life.
Oh.
Made it to the top of the mountain, and here we have the Buddha. And you said this is the present Buddha. Yeah. So they have the past, the future, and obviously the present. And this is the present. And the Buddha here is a little different from the one in India and China.
To talk about Buddha, the height of the Buddha is 169 feet tall, 51.5 meters. It has been like mostly been funded by one of the Singaporean businessman called Peter Tse. It has been approved by our former king, and it has been supervised by our current chief abbot. Cutting of the ground was started in 2006, and yet it is under complete. Inside they are trying to like put 180,000 statues of Buddha, which has not yet been completed.
And this is it, the largest sitting Buddha in the world, 169 feet tall. To go inside, we have to take off our shoes, and we can't take photos or video inside, so I'm gonna let you guys go right here. So inside, there is 108,000 Buddhas. Well, not quite there yet, but basically thousands and thousands of small Buddhas, like 6 and 8 inches.
Yes.
Right? And then you also have imagery of the kings. The first king, second king, third king, fourth king who advocated the throne to the current king. And then you also have basically the royal family.
The royal family.
So images of the royal family. So you see the entire family, a lot of people part of the royal family, because the fourth king had 4 wives. Oh my God, it is cold. And right here we have the Buddha. Gorgeous, man. Look at this.
Goddesses of offerings. So in each hand you could see like it's holding something. So they are the goddesses of offerings. It's just a small temple. Usually in this area they do the oral transmission where lots of new masters, the religious masters come. People sit in the courtyard and then they receive the oral transmission from the masters, the teachers.
See, that's the Buddha, guys. So the best thing to do is walk around, take some photos. And this square, as you can see, it's huge, it's massive. It reminds me of squares in China that is super spread out. And if you keep walking, you can see mountains to the right, mountains to the left, and the Buddha. And that Buddha's gorgeous. I love it. Now we have to walk down the staircase, and you said it's 186 steps, not 108. 186.
Yes, 186.
I feel like they should have gone with the 108. Made them just a little bigger, steeper.
The 186. Well, if you go with 108, then the Buddha has to be here.
Okay. Pro tip: you want to get some awesome shots of the Buddha? Come here to the staircase, go like 4 or 5 steps down, and all you see is the head. So you get images of yourself with the head of the Buddha. Beautiful spot, beautiful, man. And you'll notice when you walk down the stairs, the very bottom, this staircase isn't completed yet. And that's because this area is relatively new. You know, they started work on the Buddha and the complex in 2008, so only 12 years. So you'll see this staircase. It's not done yet, but you can see they have up here. They have some pieces for it for the staircase, so it's gonna be done soon. For sure, by the time you guys get here, it'll be completed. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down into the city and I'm gonna look for a scarf because I am freezing, guys. Like, it is so cold right now. It has to be 0. It has to be like 32 Fahrenheit. I can't anymore here. My neck is frozen.
And the capital city of Bhutan, the town is called as Thimphu. You could see lots of shops and most of the head offices are located in Thimphu. You will be staying in the center of the town. From your hotel, when you just look down, when you just walk for like few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, you will see the traffic policeman monitoring the traffic. That means you are staying in the center of the town.
And here we are. We're going to Yeti Handicraft. Yeti Handicraft. A scarf, yes, scarf. Yeah, for winter. Something traditional, right? For men?
Yeah, for men also. This one is thick.
So let's see how this looks. So baby Axel, it's wool, right?
Yeah.
So like that, put it in.
Yeah.
How's it look?
Better.
It's nice, it's light. How much is it for this one?
950, sir.
950, so like 20 US. Don't make it too tight. Like that. It's good.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll take it. So that's the Bhutan. That's the jersey, right?
Yeah, this one.
Fortunately, they don't have the jerseys in any smaller sizes because I really want to get some for my nephews. They, you know, they're football fanatics. They play football, soccer, like all day long. So, but this store is pretty awesome. They also have other souvenirs. They have, look at this. These are like, what?
This teacup cover.
Teacup cover?
Yes.
With like an elephant? It's cool. And you also have the masks. But these masks are huge and I'm sure these are really expensive, right? Because they're old. Yeah. Wow, what a great shop. So total is 950, which is 13 US dollars. So it's 1,000?
Yes.
1,000 new? Thank you. Thank you, take care. We had an epic morning, starting it off in Punakha, driving 2 hours west to the capital of Thimphu. On the way, we stopped and we had some delicious central Bhutanese food, which is wheat noodles, super spicy. Along with it, we had some rice, some easy, and some dried beef. Yeah. Dried beef with chilies and broth. Wow, so good, so spicy, numbing spice. I mean, it was phenomenal. That's probably one of my favorite breakfasts in Bhutan, for sure. Of the past 3 days, that was my favorite. The wheat noodles, just, oh man, they're oily. They have the chilies. Oh man, I loved it. And after that, we drove over here. You know, another like 90 minutes to get here. Then we got in, we saw a little bit of the Thimphu, and we went all the way up to the Buddha. Saw the Buddha. You know, obviously you can't film inside, but you can go inside, see 108,000 Buddhas.
Statues of Buddha.
Statues of Buddhas. I mean, it's not completed yet, but they're finishing it up. You can walk around the grounds, see the Buddha from many different angles. Best thing to do is go to the staircase, get photos from there. And that's it, guys. I hope you love this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Bhutan. Let's go.